Lawyers for Cheshire home invasion suspect Joshua Komisarjevsky asked for a mistrial today.
The defense lawyer claimed that when the Pettit family walked out of the courtroom during graphic testimony, it influenced the jury. News 8's Aaron Cox was in court today and is on the scene in New Haven with more.
Most of today's testimony was medical, rather clinical in nature, but it still delivers an impact. But the defense says something the Pettit family did may have had too much of an impact on the jury, and they asked the judge for a mistrial. Defense lawyers accusing the Pettit family of pulling a stunt, calling it prejudicial, when standing up and all leaving the courtroom en masse Wednesday as testimony shifted to the autopsy of 11-year-old Michaela Pettit. The judge responded, people have the right to leave the court as they please, and the family says it's always their plan to step out for such graphic testimony.
I can't imagine that they would expect us to sit through that kind of testimony. We just wouldn't.
Again, Dr. William Pettit was not in the courtroom as jurors heard how his wife, Jennifer Hawk Pettit, was raped, her neck fractured, and then she was strangled. She was dead before the fire, and her body burned beyond recognition. Her daughters, 17-year-old Haley and Michaela, tied to their beds, died of smoke inhalation. Stephen Hayes, who now sits on death row, admitted killing the mother, and Joshua Komisarjevsky also faces a possible death sentence if he's convicted of the triple Cheshire home invasion killings. The family did return to hear details on the forensic evidence, saying, though, it's also tough to listen to.
It is. We went through it once.
The state is likely to call more expert witnesses to the stand. At this point, it's unclear when they'll be done and rest. Reporting on the scene in New Haven, I'm Aaron Cox, News 8.